All right, y'all. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast. We are on episode What Rider? Ooh, one way from 270.
That's freaky.
Why is that freaky?
69.
Nasty self. Nasty tail self.
Welcome to it. I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Kapone. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
All right, let's get to it. The other member of the pod, first lady of the pod, only lady of the pod, Fuffy and fine KeKe by the tees. What's happening?
Hey guys. How you doing?
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
How you today?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
so excited to be here.
Good.
Yes.
All right. That funny man over there, man, is Zach Boog. We don't know what crazy thing he's gonna say. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Anybody got anywhere to go today?
Home
Okay.
to the grocery store.
All right.
Oh, you mean because you feel should I get you somewhere to go?
I gotta get me some business. Matter of fact, I gotta go today.
Where you gotta go? Where you gotta
Go
be?
somewhere. I gotta meet.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, it looks like they had somewhere to go, and that was at each other. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj on Twitter last night.
Okay.
One thing about it, you be putting them segues
Come on,
together.
baby. That's right. That's right.
He cold
Tell
with
'em.
it. He cold with that. That boy
That's
said
right.
they got somewhere to go. I said, "Hey, where you going with this?" He said, at each other. I said, God damn.
That's right. Tell them, Tony. They ain't like that new school. This is that new school radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just be saying stuff.
Right.
You gotta
know?
tie it in.
You gotta tie it
bring
in.
it
One
home.
thought per break, but you gotta
gotta
make
bring
the
it
other
in.
thing. You gotta make it all work together.
Come on.
You tried that, brother.
All right, I appreciate it. Well,
All
I
right.
mean, I missed this the whole time.
Cardi and Nicki last night?
Yeah, I was watching football. I made a lot of money betting last night. So shout out to the trash ass teams that were playing a double hitter. I went home with some real cash last night.
Damn, you won?
Woo.
You came up?
Like, woo.
How much you come up?
Right. You ain't gonna throw us a pizza party or nothing?
No, because I can't eat pizza.
Do something. Get us a little
But
snack.
I could probably get y'all some pizza. Give me a
Wow,
gluten-free
you
pizza.
came up, dude.
Oh, I came up.
Yo, all your parlay hit the whole thing?
Oh, a couple of them.
Damn.
Single bets, everything. I was,
You was
Really?
on fire.
I was on fire last night. I was walking around the house happy.
Damn. That's how you know you hit.
What you gonna do with your winnings?
Save them.
Oh, okay.
Save them.
And bet again.
And bet again. I'm
Oh,
going to try
God.
to. I'm trying to hit a real crazy number.
Okay.
And I follow a few people that have hit a few crazy numbers. So I mean, if I hit it, I don't. I'm okay with it because the money I made last night, I'm cool with.
But
It was like a number that caught my. It's few numbers that catch my attention. And that number caught it.
Let me ask you this. Are you going to save it all and like keep it until football season is over and then look at your overall winning? Or you made enough to take out and you was like, no, I'm taking this.
Oh, I took it out
Okay.
completely. When I said when I made it, I was like, oh, this got to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I left like a little piece in, like a third.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. No. When you make that, you're like, okay. Let's go ahead though, man. What happened in the midst of me all betting? What was going on last night with them?
Child.
You sound like you mad at two cousins.
Because it's so draining. Like, I know they don't like each other. It's always going to be beef forever. This is the new 50 Cent and Ja Rule. They never going to like each other. I get it. But basically, Nicki was throwing subliminal tweets towards Cardi, and Cardi decided to take some time from making her short ribs to clap back. And it was just nasty. Both of them just throwing out some super nasty insults. Nicki called her Barney B. Cardi responded and called her cocaine Barbie. It was just a lot of that. It was crazy. So they went back and forth on Twitter, and then JT from the City Girls, she chimed in a little bit because she has a beef also with Cardi. And then today we wake up and this audio has been released of Cardi B going in on Ice Spice. So it's just the rap girlies, per usual, it's a big mess.
Now, what JT say?
Well, JT was just calling Cardi fake because she was like, you sitting up here throwing Latto name around on that phone call, then went and got a verse from Latto, so you fake. She don't like Cardi. Cardi don't like JT. And you know, Cardi actually went in on JT on her album.
She did.
She did a whole verse
Nicki too?
going in about JT on her album. So that is where the beef is just started up again. And where I wish JT, who can actually rap, would get in the booth, drop a response.
Right.
Keep it the sport, but it seemed like it's on Twitter. So
Yeah.
What?
I think she is in the studio. They said that JT is in the studio, and we know Nicki's in the studio waiting on her long-awaited album.
Kendrick gave us Not Like Us in
March
about 2-3 business
coming
days.
out. No, he gave us 2 weeks.
No.
Kendrick.
They was going back and forth, and Kendrick. It was one day Drake, next day we got a record from Kendrick. It was not this long.
No, initially when it first started, Drake came out. No, it was the Kendrick. It was the song, the one with Future, right? That song. Drake came out and was baiting Kendrick for 2 weeks. He baited Kendrick for 2 weeks. Put out another record, and then Kendrick stacked up on his ass, and then when they started releasing it,
Drake was responding back and forth. I just know when I woke up, everybody had a beef. Everybody had a response. It's been the album #1 on Billboard. It's been enough time for somebody to get in the booth and respond. But everybody on Twitter, let's get in the booth and use our voice, because I remember waking up very excited when Drake and Kendrick was beefing. It was every 48 hours I had a new song. It was lit, and it was long songs. It was long. So like, what are we waiting on, ladies? Let's take it to the booth.
I don't know. This whole thing to me, it just seems weak. I said, Nicki, somebody got to let Nicki know that she an all-time great and leave Cardi B. The Cardi B is going to take on the moment. Because the thing of it is, if you look at it from just, if I'm on Nicki's team, I'm like, yo, she pregnant. She pregnant. The album went #1. She went hard promoting. Let her have this moment. We coming out in March. We'll talk about it in February, that we about to come out in March or even January, and then we gonna let her cool down. She has no choice but to cool down. She about to be a mama. She gonna cool down. You don't have to do this, and you already in the Hall of Fame. JT, I ain't mad at her jumping in because she got a song on her. But like you said, JT needs to definitely just rap. Because JT probably, could maybe go bar for bar with any of these people out here, except for maybe Nicki. I think Latto too. Latto's tough too.
I think Latto, yeah. Latto, Nicki, JT, and yeah.
In that order?
Oh, no. Nicki, and this is something Cardi B actually made a good point on last night, where she was like, Nicki, I'm not even in your league. So can you please stop focusing on, why are you so hyper-focused on me?
Yeah.
You should be competing with people who came out. She said, when you came out, I was in high school. And you focused, all you do is think about little old me. Stop worrying about me and focus on the people you were in the league with.
That's
and
fact.
she ate with that, because that's not untrue.
And Nicki has a history of going at younger artists who are on the way up. That's why she got the mean
girl stamp.
Yeah, and that's why they call her a hater. It's because she always instead of going back and help bringing girls up, she be dissing them.
I just don't
she
get
be
it.
Dissing them. I have never seen anybody. I've never seen a rapper so successful go down. And not saying that Cardi B is down, because Cardi B is doing her thing. But you Nicki Minaj, you in a whole nother world, and you coming down to be like, yeah, my album coming out now, and I hate you. It's weeks.
It's weird.
And I thought about this yesterday. I'm okay with competition. I'm really okay with Nicki having that competitive spirit and being like, I still want to be the #1 girl. I'm okay with that. But hers isn't healthy. I believe there's healthy competition, and then there's competition that kills you. And Nicki is on the other side of healthy competition. She's not, like, it's nothing healthy about what she be doing. She be going too hard on people about nothing, bro. Like, what are you on? Get some peace and some happiness within yourself. And that's where it just looks like she's not a happy person at all. She's miserable, and she wants everybody else to be miserable.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Her husband needed to be, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna bring her husband. I don't know what her husband doing, but
you gotta go give her the hammer, bro.
Somebody
go give her the hammer back there. Or I just over there like, Tone, stop. I'm just saying.
No, but where's the person who says, hey, that usually is your spouse, who be like, hey, even if you are tweaking and you Nicki, hey, babe, come here, put the phone down. We ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hall of Fame.
Who's that person who's gonna stop you from being in this
gold jacket?
You're hurting yourself.
She got you literally got it all. Like,
you don't even have to put out another record.
Literally, you don't never have to rap again for the rest of the time you're on this planet. And everybody is going to say, Nicki is an all-time talent. She could go and have a Vegas residency. She could tour when she wants to and do all her old records. It don't matter. Nicki is completely etched in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, but for some reason, for God's sake, the lady that's pregnant, that's trying to get her album off, you got beef with.
Just her second one, too. It's just her second
This is her
album.
second album. This is her second work. This is her second work, and you tweaking. It don't make good sense. JT should be beefing with Cardi B.
Yeah.
That's exactly who should be beefing with her. Cardi B.
And you know why that makes sense? Cardi's bigger. JT trying to establish herself as a solo artist.
That makes sense.
I understand that. Go at it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm better at you, and they should be on wax. But this whole Nicki, you a legend. And you tweeting like a peasant.
You tweeting like you just started rapping. Like you a SoundCloud rapper.
And I'm okay with, but I don't know.
And you a platinum selling
I pray
artist.
for her, bro. I pray.
KeKe over there, quiet as a church mouse. We look, I ain't never. Hey, look, Pod Fam. When KeKe's silent, that means she's agreeing, but she doesn't want to ever say it out loud when she's agreeing.
Because you know, KeKe probably threw her phone yesterday night when Nicki was doing that. What the hell you doing, girl? Damn.
Girl, come drink some gin.
Call me.
For real.
KeKe on the phone. Call me. Let me talk to you. Get off the phone.
That is a real sign of agreeance. But
you never come off your throne. Never. When you own it, you never come off.
Never.
Nobody can get what? I'm me. I already won.
Go look in the mirror, ma'am.
And that's all. And that's what. So yes, I agree with everything y'all said. I wish she would realize. I really do. But I do understand other things that may happen behind the scenes that we don't know about.
That happens to all
that make
the
a
greats.
person feel like they got to do that.
That happens to all the greats.
Everybody.
I know.
That happens to everybody. But when they was doing that to Jay-Z, during the times when they was saying little things about Jay-Z, when they always, I mean, you hear it in the music. He hits you with a bar. Bow. He'll let you know I heard what you was saying. Mm-hmm. I heard the little slick stuff you was saying. And he'll say stuff.
Especially them little rappers. He'd get them one of them quick bars so quick and just eat you up and move on. I'm not even finna give you a whole song. You gonna get this line.
When they was talking about taking Beyonce, he simply said she used to $1 million vacations. What you gonna do with that? Huh. There it is. You talking about taking my girl? Nigga, she used to some stuff that I know none of y'all can afford.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? I think he said something about
said y'all don't have my lady money. He was going.
I'm flying over y'all while y'all talking. Like he said, he gives you a quick and that's all Nicki. Like if you feel like Cardi touching you and saying some wild stuff to you, hit him with one of them little girl bars. Like bang, I'm a little girl. You right quick and be done with it.
Yep.
But anyway, Tyrese is wanted by the police on animal cruelty charge in Atlanta, claiming that his 4 Cane Corso dogs, they ate up the neighbor's dog.
They
Four of them?
They did.
You got 4 Cane Corsos. That's a different type of dog.
That's the Cane. They tall as Ryder.
They are.
That's a big dog.
They some big dogs, aggressive dogs too, and to have 4 of them is crazy.
4 is crazy. No, but they protect your family. Now, I will say this. The Cane Corsos that I've been around, they protect the house. They really about family. Once they figure out who family, everybody, even the friends of friends, but if you outside of that family structure,
I could never have 4 of them big
That's a different type of dog.
I want one, though.
I couldn't have 4 of them.
4 is crazy.
They can take you out.
Yeah, they can.
That's 2.
Oh, yeah, they can take you
out.
Yeah, that 4 is
he
crazy.
Get mad enough?
But so he going to jail. I didn't know you could go to jail as the individual. Let me get Lux's ass and some.
No, I don't think he's going to jail, but he's in trouble.
He in trouble.
Your dog can't eat a dog.
But
You're responsible for the dog. You're responsible for that dog.
If your dogs are, if they got video of the other dog going to bother the Cane Corsos. That's another thing about Cane Corsos. They don't go, like that's why pit bulls was, like when pit bulls get together, they'll go attack a smaller thing. That's just kind of like an terrier's mentality. But as a Cane Corso is kind of like they protect. They like Rottweilers. So if you bother them, they just gonna take it straight to hell.
But they don't go looking for trouble.
No, they're not going to look for trouble. But if you come over there, like they're not the big dog that's gonna look away from a small dog, barking at them and acting like they gonna do something to him. Small dog goes and act like he gonna do something to a Cane Corso, it's over with. It's over.
They'll eat that cane.
It's over. They're gonna finish it. They're not going. It's a finishing move. That's
wonder-
the thing. It
but-
might have been a situation where the dog was messing with them, and they like, what? And there's 4 of them. Eesh.
I wondered but what kind of dog just went on that suicide mission? You seen them canes over there?
Man, I've seen some.
What made you want to be like, you know what? I'm finna try them today.
I seen some dog in a dog park, and I just happened to be riding my bike, man. It was a little bitty dog, mess with this German Shepherd, barking at it, and the German Shepherd was like turning his head, and that dog kept barking and barking at him. Man, that German Shepherd turned around and put that little dog in between his teeth. They was pulling the dog off of him. I was like, oh, you gotta remember they animals. That dog park stuff, I've never understood. I was scared. When I had my American Bully, I was super scared to bring him around other dogs. I was like, he gonna eat somebody. He gonna eat somebody. Like, he came up to the middle of my thigh, bro.
No, I get it.
Oh, they said that. So according to reports, Fox 5 Atlanta said that his neighbor's dog was, rest in peace to Henry. He was killed.
Oh, not Henry.
After Gibson's 4 cane corsos were roaming loose in the neighborhood.
Oh, that's on Tyrese.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm glad it was a dog, but it could have been a child. It could, like, if your dogs are just roaming the neighborhood, that is
They got
insane.
out.
That's
so
crazy.
an arrest warrant has been issued for Tyrese. And one thing about Tyrese, he gonna talk to us before he handle whatever affairs going on in his life. He gonna talk to us, because Tyrese got on the internet like, I just want to let y'all know I'm not running. My lawyers is working on it. But like, did you even talk to the lady who lost her dog or the people? Tyrese, damn.
I'm not running.
He always talk to us when it's something going.
If I'm Tyrese, though, I'm like, it's always something with me.
Always.
I be chilling, man.
gotta go to
I was
church.
trying to stay out of it.
Man.
Tyrese, you gotta take your ass to church. Let me get
my
this
God.
audio up for y'all, man. Let's see this. This is Donovan Mitchell. I'm gonna say Donovan Jones. Donovan Mitchell talking about Coco Jones.
Man, that's my dog. I love her to death. She's amazing. She's an amazing human being. She brings me peace. You know, getting to spend time with her on tour was something that was very unique, because you realize that she travels and works just as hard as we do on the tour bus, up late nights. She's a special human, and you see it in her work, and to be able to call her my fiance, my wife, is a blessing. So I'm grateful.
I know that's
Come
right.
on, Donovan.
Come on, black
I know
man.
that's
Come on,
right.
brother.
Come on, black man.
Hey.
Proud of you, brother.
KeKe. That's how Big Tim speak about KeKe.
I don't know. I would love to hear.
Come on now.
I said behind my back. But that's beautiful black love right there.
Yeah, happy
And
for
she
them.
did it just like she kept her man low key. They kept their relationship low key, and they just popped out engaged.
Yeah.
I love that. For
They
her.
did it right, man.
They did it
Shout out
right.
to them. They did it right.
Oh, they did it right.
And she's a great catch.
You don't say nothing about no baby mamas. Ain't nobody pregnant. It ain't nothing. They just fell in love, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
That's dope.
She brings her peace. That's it, ladies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here you go.
Here we go. Talk about it, Tone. Don't
I'm
hold back.
just telling you. I'm just telling you. Bringing somebody peace
It's a lot. Ooh.
that man is a very rich dude and a very successful basketball player. And that lady is successful, and she just came in. She like I'm not gonna try to do nothing else but bring you peace. Bringing somebody peace, on either side, is the biggest thing.
It really is bringing peace, making me feel safe.
Come on now.
Shout
Speak
out
on
to
it.
Cardi.
Come on.
And then for a woman, it's more than just like safe as far as like the.
Like
Come on, Zach.
you.
Come on. Okay, Lana. You can't lie. Come on. You make me feel
Safe like you.
I've been with a couple, but nobody ever made me feel.
Safe like you.
Oh my God.
But that song is so fire, bro.
It is fire.
It really is. But
It is
it's
fire. Not the way y'all
realest-
did it, but it's fire.
Yeah, it's the realest
We
thing.
should tear that up at the karaoke.
We can.
I
We
would.
can.
Man, do you know if y'all fools do
Once we go to
karaoke
the
and say,
karaoke.
I'm gonna need somebody to carry me up out of
At
there,
the next
bro.
live pod, we doing karaoke.
karaoke.
Hey,
Say,
come on.
that. But you know the key thing about it is, and I think that something I've learned in my journey. I think the fact he said something at the beginning of that clip. He was like, "That's my dog."
Mm-hmm.
That
Gotta
was
be
the-
best friends.
That's the key.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be best friends. Gotta trust each other. And that safe thing is real. Like y'all, it ain't about I know he can save me from beating somebody, robbing me, beat me up. No, it's like safe of like I can go to sleep at night and know he ain't doing nothing weird. I can, I can pick up his phone and my stomach don't hurt. I can, he ain't taking his phone off the thing to go in the gas station. That's the type of safe you want to have in a relationship, and that's real. What? What? I'm serious.
He ain't taking his phone off the thing to go to the gas station.
Yeah, or he always put his phone down, face like that. Phone don't never ring. He ain't never got the ring on. It's all type of little stuff. You be like that. I don't feel safe with you because there's something going on. And when a woman feels safe, baby, we do it all.
Oh,
That's
God.
Make us feel safe.
Oh, my God.
I know when I open Instagram, ain't no coming to me as a woman, DMs, you know what I'm saying?
Coming to you as a woman, DM is crazy.
It's a lot.
And ladies, the ladies that do that, y'all messy.
Well,
I'm coming to you as a woman.
please come to me as a woman.
Oh, my God.
Please don't.
Please do.
Save her, because there ain't no reason for you to come in.
You ain't coming to nobody like no
you knew
woman.
you was a woman when you was cheating with her. Why you ain't coming in? Now all of a sudden.
Now it's over.
Nah.
You done all
What happened
all
was
this
you ain't get
nasty
what you
stuff.
wanted.
Yeah.
You didn't get what you wanted. Nah, I just
I
can't
gotta
live
come to
with
you as a
this.
woman. I kept having sex with him. I was backing
That's
that
all
thing
right.
up on him all the time.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
He said he was going to leave and he didn't. So now I feel like I have to come to you.
Come to me. I'm going to be like, it's
Shut
all
up,
right, girl.
lady.
Shut up.
Let's take a listen to this.
Running through these New York streets, about to go have this dinner with my husband.
Oh, wait. So are you tired of people asking about who?
No.
21? So you're not tired of hearing about 21?
My man.
All right, we love you.
Yep. So they are letting it out after 2 years of keeping it way undercover.
Speaking of coming to me as a woman,
Uh-oh.
what? I'm just
What happened?
nothing. Never mind.
What you know about
They ain't nobody heard what I heard about their relationship.
What?
What you heard?
What you hear?
Ow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I ain't heard a thing.
No.
Oh, you
What
hear
did the
that?
lady say, allegedly?
The lady on TikTok now be saying that the reason their relationship was always undercover was because 21 was married. That's what I heard.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
You see what I'm saying? So I didn't.
Oh,
so
I
when
never
you
knew that.
Nah, but they say it was allegedly
Who was he married to?
some woman and it helped with his green card status or something like
that's
that.
what they
Something with
said.
his- and he got married in like 2020 or something like that.
According to Google, it say 21 Savage is married to Kiana Joseph.
Yeah,
Get out of here, man.
that was the.
That took place in 2020.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they said happened in 2020. Yeah,
So now that it, oh,
so
damn.
they might have got out of. Now they can be public or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, that could, like you said, it could have been for the paperwork.
Yeah, could be for the
Yeah,
paperwork.
It's a 30-day fiance rule.
I like 21 and I like Latto, so
Yeah.
you know.
And they've been together for a while.
Long time.
Undercover. So and she always bragging on him.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
They
They
don't
both
let
happy. They both happy.
don't let no marriage stop you from your man. Zach talking about something.
Hey, I'm saying. You gonna let a little bit of marriage.
You gonna agree with that lady.
That's your man. You asked for a husband and there he is.
Oh, that is so funny. I'm just being toxic. That's funny though.
What? Y'all words, one baby mom and a lot of hoes. This podcast is
One baby
going
mama
to
and a lot
hell.
of hoes as well. But
Don't let the little marriage stop you from your man. Okay, keep you from your man. All right, there it is.
look at your man somewhere unhappy right now with his wife.
Go get your man, girl.
Your
I
man
know they
somewhere
married, but go get
unhappy as a his wife. Go get him. Save him.
That's right. Don't let that paperwork stop you from your husband. Just don't play that over
Oh no, y'all wild, man. Listen to this.
How have you balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and how that's going to move forward for you as far as your career?
My relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not going to talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me because I know what it takes to go the distance, and there's really no such thing as an off season.
Yeah, so he ain't Clay not doing none of that.
I like that.
He not doing none of that pop culture stuff. Clay, he a hooper. That's
like
one
that.
thing. Clay ain't gonna play about it on Meg Thee Stallion, talk about my relationship. I'm a basketball player. Don't worry about what I got going on at the crib.
I love it.
I ain't mad. You ain't got to answer that.
Mm-mm.
Especially during media day.
She'll be there.
This is NBA media day.
Yeah.
Where we talking about the NBA. Now, if I went on,
Well, I mean, you got to answer that. I mean, the same reason Donovan Mitchell was asked about Coco Jones.
You don't
You're
have
not
to.
dating. You're not dating Megan
I get what
Jenkins.
you're saying, but I don't have to answer. I go on Tamron Hall, then I understand. I expect a Meg Thee Stallion question. You know what I'm saying? But it's
NBA
this
day.
is the NBA media day. We getting ready for the season. We don't need them distractions right now.
That's
What are we
fair.
talking
And if
about?
I let you play with me like that on this platform,
Y'all gonna keep
then
playing
that
with me.
opens up the door for everybody else to start playing with me like that. And that ain't what I'm trying to do here. And I love the way he answered. If I was dating an athlete, that is how I want you to act at your job. I do not want you to be at your job talking about my mixtape. Because this is, let's keep you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Keep you professional, keep me professional. You're not coming into my world, and I'm not trying to get in yours. I like this. He's a great, it seems like this is great for her.
Yeah, we're going to see. I hope it lasts. I'm going All-Star game.
I was waiting on the season to start because that's when it's gonna get a little rocky.
I mean,
Oh, well, that's
NBA
what-
players in the NBA season is a tough thing for them.
Clay?
What do you mean?
I just want to.
Clay is not.
Maybe
It doesn't matter.
Megan
It doesn't
got
matter
time.
who you are in
I
the
think-
NBA. If
I
you are
think
on
they
that
gonna be
floor, if you are, even the dudes on the bench getting look, it's the flesh is weak.
Well,
you got
But she
10
making
men running around. You got 10 millionaires sitting on the court that everybody knows. Every single person on that floor could change their life. It's just a tough place to be.
and
it's
I'm
just-
Megan Thee Stallion. So it's tough for me too.
No, I understand that. I don't think it's from that aspect. I think it's from the aspect of they met in the summer
gonna
and
sit back.
they got together and they probably done laid up under each other all summer long.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know how it is when you up under somebody every day and you see them every day. Now he's gonna be gone because his schedule is gonna, and she's probably gonna get back to working and stuff. And her schedule is gonna do. I just wonder if their schedules will. I'm not worried about them like, oh, I'm gonna be cheating because I'm
Yeah.
gone. I'm just saying, will their schedules allow this relationship to last?
That's fair.
Because
That's a fair-
Meg
that's a
gonna
fair.
get back active.
Now why you fall back in your chair?
Huh?
Huh?
Because
What do you fall back?
I look.
Because I
we've
said
said on
Megan Thee
this
Stallion. I
pod,
said it's hard for her too because she Megan Thee Stallion.
it definitely is. Meg got every dude in the world is going. That's Clay. You got to be a strong man because people still gonna shoot their shot at Meg.
Yes.
That's a tough one.
Yep.
But I mean, we've said it as like making somebody feel safe emotionally, making somebody feel safe financially. That is if it could work out in her benefit. If Clay doesn't fall for the temptation, I'm not putting it on Meg. I'm putting it on Clay. I get it, but that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Again, we've said on this pod many a times, women are used to giving out no's. Meg Thee Stallion been handing out no's her whole life. She been big and fine her whole life. I'm pretty sure of it. No, I'm cool. No, nah. Do you think Clay been handing out no's like that? No. He has not been handing them out. Clay has none of them hoopers are. It's flesh is weak. It's a lot gonna happen. It's like I say, it's tough for them young athletes when all the pretty women in the world that don't have nothing going on for them but being pretty are trying to get at you because they know that you can change their life. It's literally 10 millionaires on the floor at all times for an 82-game season.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
You're going to get a bigger target because it's Meg now.
And that's the thing. Offset couldn't handle it. Offset had never had that many, probably had that many women trying to get at him just for the simple fact to say, I snuffed Cardi B's husband.
Ain't that crazy how women be sometimes?
It's crazy. I know, but I'm
And then
saying,
women
dudes,
blame men, and then
dudes
say
do the same
men,
weird
dog.
stuff. Dudes do the same
Y'all
weird
do.
stuff.
Y'all do.
Dudes do the same weird stuff.
So weird.
They ain't never seen this fine chick before ever, but now all of a sudden they on her ass because you got her, and they trying to snuff her,
Yep.
like just so they can say I took Zach Bull's girl,
Ain't that correct? That
Don't
is
use
so
me,
crazy.
don't use me as an example.
huh?
Don't use me as an
Well, I
example.
mean, I didn't want to talk and say me, but I know it's happened to me many a time. Like you weirdos.
That's why
Yeah, I
you
get it.
have to protect your person.
You do.
Hide them from the world, like Drake.
You got to have them out, though. You got to test them and see if they're going to go.
Yeah.
You got to, I mean, and eventually you try to hide it, but at the end of the day, like you said, you want to have the faith and the peace that you know no matter in what situation, your person not going to go.
Yep.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in what? Not going?
It's everybody going in some situation. It's some situations. It may not be the first. It may not be the. But like we said, I don't believe like in any situation she ain't going.
She not going. A good woman and a good man will not put themselves in a situation where they're gonna have
There it is.
chance to go.
There it is.
And
Now
the
that's,
real
I
good
like
women
that's the truth.
ain't going
Yeah,
whether
that's
they in
good.
there or not. The real good people ain't going whether they in the situation or not. Am I the only one in the room? I'm the only one in the room. I see.
That just
That's
wasn't
crazy.
the situation.
That's crazy.
That just wasn't the situation.
No,
That one I don't know if I believe it is.
No, you could put anybody in front of me, and I'm locked down.
KeKe,
that just no. You can put anybody. I do believe that they can put anybody in front of you. We said the situation.
KeKe.
So
you are an outlier.
Yeah.
You are a complete and utter outlier.
I know.
You are an outlier because I want to tell you,
KeKe,
if
you ain't listening though.
Any woman was in your situation, and let's take Amarian out of it.
Oh, shit.
Take woman X with her crush as a little girl crush, and has been like he responding to you, he know your name, he just shouted you out on the stage. Most women presented with the opportunity that you had, would look like the opportunity you had, would have went.
I agree.
I 100% that they would have went.
I agree too.
Yeah.
But I also want to say
You're an outlier.
Thank you.
you are an outlier, KeKe, and
Thank
I give you a lot of credit for who you are. You know what I'm saying? After that happened, me and Tone both said that's a wife right there.
We both said that. That's a wife.
So, and look, you got it. So
Bang.
you are there.
That is true.
But what I was saying, I said the right situation.
Okay.
So the right situation is not just the right person; it's also the situation. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So y'all in the hotel room together?
Y'all in the hotel room
naked or something?
Y'all in the hotel room. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of steps to get there.
That's
okay?
what I'm like.
So
That
if you
you didn't. Wait a minute.
where the steps that got you from the.
So if you are outside of that, yes.
You made a lot of choices
You made a
to
lot
get to
of
that
choices.
hotel room.
You made a lot of bad choices.
So what you saying?
But I'm saying that anybody will go in the right situation. Now, some people's situation will have to take a lot of a million and 0.1 chance of this situation happening, but everybody would go.
But my thing is this: is that you have to. What I say, if you don't put yourself in the situation, you know when you grown, you know how this is gonna go. Yeah, you know how it's gonna go.
I get it.
And because that's the thing I'm gonna ask. I'm like, my girl, I'm like, how did you end up in Chris Brown Hotel? And but the hotel, where was the hotel? Because I'm gonna do the weird. I'm gonna be like, so where's the hotel? They're like, oh, it's downtown. Well, the United Center is on the west side. How did you get from the United Center to Chris Brown's hotel? And during that time of travel time, you never thought one time this might not be a good idea?
I probably shouldn't be coming over.
Man, you talking about Chris Brown? She was like, I ran. What you mean? How I get there?
Did I want to ride?
Sure.
I said, hell yeah.
Right.
It's Chris Brown. What do you expect?
Okay, now I ain't gonna give myself too much credit now. I was at work on the clock in an arena full of people. Now, if I was like Zach said, we was naked in the hotel room.
Naked in the Holiday Inn. Something gonna shake.
I don't know what my I'm playing, husband.
No, we're joking.
Everybody's joking.
Everybody's joking.
What else do we got here? Michael Blackston. Let's take a listen to Michael Blackston real quick. Let's take a listen to him.
Come on, Mike.
Let's take a listen to him.
We have people waving at
she lives
the.
there. Oh, she lives. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we have a home. We have a place in Arizona. That's where she stays. That's what she says.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't live together.
What do you mean?
I need. Time out. I need
Why
my
y'all don't live
space.
together?
We don't live together, man. This is 2025, man. I live in Los Angeles.
So y'all don't live with each other at all?
Never lived together. She comes over,
But
you
why
know, I
not?
go over there.
Because you asked for her hand in marriage.
You know, I prefer living.
So how often do you visit?
We see each other quite often, at least every other week.
I'm confused. I feel a different couple ways about it. How you feel, KeKe?
He African, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my African friends, this normal for their parents. What?
They don't live in the same house?
The daddy be back home for months, sometimes years. Then he come back. So I don't think for his culture, it might be normal. I know a lot of people that have lived like that.
If it worked for him, it worked for them. That's what I say. It worked for them. I know people who live in the same house and then sleep in different rooms every night. You know what I'm saying?
Probably somebody got sleep apnea.
Well, whatever the issue is, it's every relationship got their thing that they may do. You know what I'm saying? If they decide they want to be away from each other, that's cool. Wasn't it the actress who lived in L.A. and then her
Shirley
husband
Ralph
lives in a whole nother state and they happy?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's no one way to do it.
It's not.
Especially when if it's marriage and it's y'all. I think you should have and that's not said enough, but we should say you get to write y'all own rules that y'all both agree on within y'all's situation. Fair. And if y'all write it out and it worked for y'all, who cares? We think, oh yeah, you should do this, and this. Failing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they happy, if she ain't complaining and he ain't, who am I to judge?
It don't matter. I mean,
it don't matter. Like, they
weird.
cool.
I mean, my fiance would have to. I mean, because once you get married, that's when I was like, okay, it's cool for us to live together. Because I don't think living together before marriage is just playing married.
Living together. Let me tell you something.
It's playing marriage.
I'm gonna tell y'all what messed up the marriage. I'll tell y'all this all the time.
Here you go.
Sorry, children.
Right.
It's the kids. It ain't where you live. It ain't finances. That's what they say. You know, finances is the number one reason people get divorced. No, the hell it ain't. It's them kids. Because you wouldn't need the extra money if you ain't had them damn kids. The kids are the root. But nobody wants to ever say, blame the kids. We always be like, we stayed together for the kids. No, we need to get the kids away, keep the relationship alive.
Give them away. Who you giving the kids to?
Kids ruining relationships right now. This baby's being born right now, ruining relationships.
You ain't wrong.
So
damn.
What? No, we ain't wrong.
Have you ever seen two working people that live together? Listen, give me an example. Two working people live together, no kids. You ever see them fight about finances? Them ain't the people fighting about finances. Like, oh yeah, we can't be together because we just can't get the finances together. Nah, it's when you had them kids. Them responsibilities change. Now it's a situation. Oh, I want to stay home with the kids. I don't want to work. Now you don't want to work. Now this man got more pressure. But it all started.
I want to stay home for the kids.
Exactly. It started with the damn kids.
You stay home with the kids.
Blame
I'm
the
leaving
kids.
you.
Damn.
Well,
I can't.
God damn.
Jeez.
If she stay home with the children,
raise your
you leave
children?
Yep. It's daycare. We got to work.
Even if the math don't math, I feel like you would still be like, even if y'all ended up paying more in daycare than it would be for her to stay home, you would still want her to go to work.
Nah, because I believe, like I said, I'm never going to date a woman. I'm never going to date a woman that doesn't have a solid career. And then I want you to be able to make money. I just want you to be, because I know what I would want from a partner. I want to be able to do stuff. I grew up where, it was a lot of no's about doing stuff. My parents couldn't do a lot of things because they had to kind of balance, because of the kids, balance everything. I don't like to live like that. So I feel like, especially in this economy, I feel like, everybody got to work. Daycare, you can make the daycare math. And I ain't going to say if the math is out of control. The math, for me, I'm never going to run from the numbers. So if it is cheaper for you to stay home, but we're going to still figure out, you're going to get your little internet store. You're going to open up
you crazy.
Tones Wife Tees.
He going to be like, I sent you some remote job, man. Just want you to check this out. All you got to do is just rate things. You know,
boys, girls selling plates out the house.
Right.
You're going to make $20 an hour. I tell you what, since you already got my baby over there, look, My cousin, he needs somebody to watch me. She gonna pay you though to watch that baby. So we
Do a
started
daycare.
That nigga started a daycare. I looked up the licensing. We can write this off. His code ain't going.
Yeah.
That is so
You got to
funny.
work.
I'm not going on that, man. This is crazy, though. This is another example of being black in America is just different. Boxing champion Terrance Crawford, while in his hometown celebrating, the Nebraska policeman pulled a gun on him during a traffic stop, stating that he was recklessly driving. Now, in response to this, the mayor has said some stuff, saying that, we got to improve the relationship between the community and the police officers. Got to be some trust there. Also, reports are saying that the police officer saw the gun out. He saw it because he had armed security with, and that's what made him pull him out of the car and have the gun out. That's what made him pull the gun, because he saw the gun on the floor or something. He saw the people carrying.
What, his security?
Yeah, security. Now, he didn't know who it was. He pulled over.
Yeah, he saw a black man. He didn't know who it was. Well, let me tell you something. It's two things to this. First thing, police, you got to do better, but you see a black man, you automatically think it's a threat, especially one with a gun. So you scary. We need less scary police officers. Second thing is, Bud, you got to get out of Omaha, Nebraska, whatever part of Nebraska.
That's his hometown, bro.
I don't care. What that got to do with anything?
It's his hometown, and they love him.
You got to get. They don't love him that much. They ain't put the gun out on him. That ain't love. I ain't show love like that. If you mean to tell me this man is from Nebraska and the whole state wasn't watching,
yeah, I mean, it's only where he's from. I think Omaha, Nebraska.
at least the city, the whole city,
500,000 people there.
Everybody in that city should have been watching if it's love there.
So
you should not know who Bud Crawford is.
This one feels a little. Now, everything is that both sides are saying is true. It feels like a big-ass misunderstanding. But again, does that happen? You always question when you're dealing with a black person and a police officer, especially a police officer that's non-black. You always question the fact that, is it, would this have to happen if this is a white dude? Do you pull him over and be like, hey, why y'all got guns? Oh, I'm Terrance Crawford. If there's a white dude named Terrance Crawford, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. It wouldn't be the same role.
Do you think that that's a different type or do you immediately see 4 black dudes in the car, see guns, and you don't ask any questions? You pull your gun out like, what's going on?
You up and strap, off rip. I'm happy he didn't shoot.
Exactly.
Thank God.
Because one wrong move, I could have sneezed or anything, and next thing I'm dead because you scared and irresponsible. Mm-hmm. Like, they saying that the report that was turned in, they didn't even mention that he had his gun drawn. They said it was just a traffic stop. But luckily it was caught on video that he held them at gunpoint. So I think that's an issue too. And then we in the country now where our government has made it so everybody can access a gun. So then for that reason, our law enforcement need to be trained how to deal with pulling somebody over when they see a gun.
Yeah.
And since everybody can have one and there's no real legislation and everybody can just walk in there and grab one.
Well, everybody can't. It's different rules with black folk got guns.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, like I said, y'all know I'm deaf as hell. And I didn't hear the police officer tell me to roll my back window down. Man, them boys came right in front of my car with their guns out. I was like, and I had my left hand because it took them too long. I'm like, why is it taking them so long to come to the car? And I see the light and I hear them talking, but I can't make out what they saying. So I'm like, man, I just stick my arm out the window with my license in my hand like this. Man, I hear them yelling. Like, next thing you know, 2 police officers here, 2 police officers here. I'm like, yo.
And you sticking your hand out the window could have cost you your life.
Exactly. I'm like, yo. He's like, man, we told you to roll your other window down. I'm like, why you disobeying the direct order? I said, bro, I ain't hear y'all. Y'all talking to me from way back here. I can't hear you. Right there in Roosevelt in Michigan.
See what I'm saying?
Right there in Roosevelt in Michigan. I'm like, and it was just a weird, it's weird. It's unfortunate, man. Like, at some point it becomes sad. I'm not going to make it all out to be a bad, I've had more bad interactions with police officers than I've had good. And it's like I said, the guy was sitting there, he pulled me over, and I'm like, yo, bro. He's like, well, where you coming from? What you doing? I was like, you can see in the back seat, I just left Costco. It's all type of groceries back here, man. I know you done ran my, by this, they still talking to me crazy. I said, I know y'all done ran my license. I ain't no criminal. Like, why y'all talking to me like y'all just called Pablo Escobar?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the crazy shit. They, well, where's the weed and where's the, and when he asked me about the weed, I wanted to get smart, but I just said, ain't none in here. But I'm like, man, well, if you gonna ask me where the weed is, ask me where the ketchup is, ask me where the liquor is, because all the stuff that you naming is legal in Illinois. You can't, you know. You
asking so many questions. Why did you pull me over?
They said I was on the phone, which when I had to take a virtual, and they threw it right out. They said I was on the phone. I was like, no, I wasn't. I saw y'all next to me. They was literally next to me, driving next to me, looking at my car like this. I stopped at the light, picked up my phone, put it back down. I right now, as soon as I drove off, whoop, whoop, and that's when it got out. So
see, I don't see, and that's exactly. I don't say nothing back. I just be, as soon as they come up, I'll be like, hey, you should hear my pullover voice. It's crazy. I'll be like, hey, officer, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm not sure. Is it the tags? Man, I'm going to get those finished ASAP. But here's my license, and my registration is in my glove compartment if you don't mind me getting it. Mm-hmm. I can get it? Okay, all right. Lady next to it, black lady pulled up with the hand on the strap when I got pulled over. She had her right there.
Which I mean,
and I was just
they got to protect themselves.
I get it. I get the hand on a gun.
So much aggression.
I get the hand on a gun, but I be feeling like.
I don't get it, though.
I get it because
everybody got guns.
Everybody got guns, and let's say you going up to I understand it. You going up to an unknown thing. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who I'm in the car. I got tinted windows. You don't know what you gonna walk up to. So I get that.
Hand on it is one thing. Pointing it in my face is different.
I had 4 guns.
That is crazy.
I had 4 guns looking right at me. 4 of them right there. I was like, this is like Call of Duty.
I still don't get it. You are trained to protect and what? Serve, not shoot. And protect means you're supposed to be protecting me and serve. And you pulling me over at a traffic stop.
That's
now,
where it goes
if I was
wrong.
on a high-speed chase, if you ran my tags and you saw criminal or what's it called when you have a warrant?
Yeah.
Or a warrant or something like that, I see. But no, you should be trained
Zach,
as an average person.
They don't know that because I could be driving a stolen vehicle, so the tag's gonna come back clean. So I get the precaution.
But those are all what you signed up to do, bro.
No, but I'm saying I get what I understand your point of view before we move past this. But my point being is that it's an unknown thing you're walking up to, right? So hand on it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Hands on it makes sense. Hey, you giving them good energy, like, hey, officer, what? Okay, here's my license. Okay, cool. And you still getting this bad energy back. That's to me why I get uncomfortable. Like, you sitting here talking to me crazy. You see, I'm not in no aggressive position. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not talking to you crazy. Everything you told me to do, I'm doing, and you still playing with me and talking to me any type of way. That's what I get. But when they come up I expect them to have their hand on the gun. And I've seen dudes come up, hey, can I get your license registration? Boom, hand it to them, and they talking to you, you know why I pulled you over, blah, blah, blah. And then when you talking back to them in a relaxed turn, takes his hand off the gun, talks to you, hey, man, I got to give you a ticket, you speeding, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because I'm not walking up to nothing without my hand on my gun. I want to know what's in the car, who in the car first, and see. Once I assess the situation, then I can back down off of that. But to point it at you is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. But I do think officers should be trained in de-escalation. You are supposed to de-escalate the situation. Not they come so aggressive. It's like, yeah, you want to fight me. You want to kill me.
Not yet.
So it's that.
I would just love to see the videos of when white people get pulled over.
Oh, that's too.
And if they getting their hand on their gun.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
Is they coming up with their hand on their gun? Mm-hmm. Because if it is, that's because of your prejudice towards a group of people that you think is more violent than another, based off your own prejudice and things that have been put in your head. And I'll never be okay with that. So unless you walking up, if it's protocol and you walking up on a little white old lady with your hand on your gun,
I would.
Are you walking up on everybody with your hand on your gun, or are you choosing me? And if you're choosing me because I'm black and I'm a certain age, that's wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah,
You can't just tell me just because I drive a car, this car, or just because I'm in this neighborhood that you should have your hand on your gun. If you not doing that in Orland Park when you pull people over, it's your hand on your gun.
Mine would be.
I get it.
Or are you just walking up talking?
I understand both sides of it in a way from being a police officer. I know it's a hard thing. But to the police officers that I've encountered where they trying to turn you up and they talking to you crazy and you talking to a crazy, and in your mind you thinking like, man, this is another dude talking to me crazy. Like, talking to me crazy. Like, I had some little, I was like, man, I could beat you up. Like, I really could beat you. You would never talk to me like this if you wasn't a police officer. And I'm just sitting there just like taking it like, yeah, all right, man. But I could see how a person, if this is another person having how a black man having a bad day, even a white dude having a bad day, or you talking to a person in this type of way and they ain't done nothing, but at the end of the day, you didn't, I'm doing 75 and a 60, and you pull me over and you turned up on me, don't make sense to me.
No.
You ain't catch me. I'm not a burglar. I'm not a person. I'm not smashing and grabbing. I went a little fast in my nice car. So it's a different type of thing, man. It's definitely different. Let's move on real quick before we get out of here. Shout out to the Pod fam for staying around. Let's do it. People arguing on threads that honeymoon stage in a relationship should last forever if you wanted to. Do you agree? I don't.
That's a lie.
You don't agree?
No.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Why?
I don't think that. I think the honeymoon stage is what it is. The honeymoon stage is a stage. I think the friendship, I would be more focused on the friendship lasting forever. I think the friendship should last forever. The honeymoon stage, this is a honeymoon stage. It's the warm and fuzzies. Like, you still gonna have those moments, but I don't think that stage lasts forever.
I don't think it should last forever. All them butterflies and all that. No, I've seen your ass 4-5 years. I know you're not. You boo-boo with the dove.
It ain't gotta be
and
butterflies.
We over here talking about honeymoon stage. No, it shouldn't last forever. Not the honeymoon stage. Should you still treat your partner and still date them and still make time for them and be romantic and all of that? Absolutely. That should last the entire relationship. But the honeymoon stage is like, we're still figuring each other out. It's new. We're excited. That's only for a brief, and that's gonna last 90 days.
I don't think that's what they meant. I think they meant in regards to you should always date your partner. You should always make an effort to be romantic and happy. And yeah,
well, we agree with that.
Yeah.
But we talking about the honeymoon stage. KeKe.
Yeah, nobody's saying they should have butterflies every time they see each other. That's just not real. That's not realistic. No, that's your definition of the honeymoon stage. You don't know. Clearly, y'all don't know their definition.
You about to cut us a little bit. Y'all don't know what a honeymoon stage is.
No, I'm sure y'all have had many honeymoon stages.
Damn.
That's where I like to live.
Hey, get up out of there. Go start another honeymoon stage.
That's the best part of the relationship. Relationship should be 90 days.
See?
Let's just like each other in this moment.
Like, all right, that was over. Woo!
Day 92. So what you gonna do?
All right, last before we get out of here, could you ever do a long distance relationship? I think we talked about this one time.
I'm not really good at them.
No, I don't like it.
Long distance dating, you can. I think if you date long distance work, somebody's gonna have to make the move though eventually.
Yeah. I don't like at this age in my life, I need you in the same zip code.
Same zip code?
Yes. I need you around me. I need you to be able to come to wherever I am. Same state, same, like, I don't want to live long distance. Why are we doing that?
Yeah, I don't know what you got going on, Tom, but
take your hand off your gun.
Yeah, please. I don't know. I like consistent sex too much for you to be all in a different state.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
you just gonna be somewhere else? Like, how this gonna?
I've had a lot of long distance relationships.
I'm sure you have, brother. Now, were they relationships or like when I'm saying long distance relationship, I mean like y'all are exclusive and y'all live in different states.
I mean, what you try to do is you act like you're exclusive, but you really ain't. You really ain't.
And y'all both know y'all ain't.
Yeah, you both know you ain't, but you just play in that place and you just respect it.
Oh, that delusion is
it's
nice,
it's a great delusion. You like,
that's
look,
not
I
healthy.
ain't gonna over ask you too much. You don't over ask me too much. we live in this delusion.
That's crazy.
And let's live in this delusion. And
It's peaceful in this delusion.
It's peaceful. And eventually, though.
What you was doing last night? Fell asleep. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't give a fuck.
That's how it is. You're like, oh, they gonna get you, and you can't not quite. You just gotta be like, just accept the lie.
Yeah. Okay.
Accept the lie. You're like, damn. She's like, me and my girls is out. I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Like, oh, for real? Oh, that's dope. You accept it and you get off of it real fast. You get off of it. You don't stay there because if you stay there too long, you're gonna
start asking questions and then you're gonna end up.
You're gonna hear it get uncomfortable.
Have you done it?
Huh?
Have you done it?
Yes.
Okay.
I've done the delusional lie. Like, Tone, what was you doing? I came in and just went right to sleep.
That is how it goes. I did it in college. It's very delusional.
It's a delusion. It's a delusional thing to do. You just cannot. Once you ask too many questions, the relationship's over.
Yeah. Once you start being like, so let me see. Like, if you start doing that from long distance, it's over. It's over. You can only do that from short distance.
And don't surprise nobody. Don't ever pop up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
I've never done that.
I want to surprise you on your birthday. Nigga gonna answer the door. What up, bro?
What?
It's my girl. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was in one, and I did it, and I didn't mean for the delusion to end. I'll give this quick story. It was an accidental delusional ending. It was like, I'm like, yo, like, so she chilling. This is right after I got out my situation. I got out, so it's like right there. I'm like, all right, cool. We dating a little bit. She live in another state. We dating. And I was like, man, she couldn't sleep. I was like, well, y'all know what I do when I can't sleep. I was like, yo, I got edibles. I got edibles if you want to go to sleep. It's going to put you to sleep. You know what I mean? You might wake up a little foggy, but you be cool. And she was like, no, I don't take no, I don't do that. Nah. I was like, it's like I offered her crack cocaine. That was the response that I got. Mm-hmm. So I say, oh, my bad. Cool. I pop it because I want to go to sleep. Cool. I go night. Some months go by, month or so go by. And I hit her, I was like, man, I hit her, yeah, she came in at night. And I was like, yeah, what's this? She's like, yeah, you had a long night. She's like, yeah, I was out for a while. I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, she was like, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna jump in the shower. I said, all right, cool. Now here's the delusion. Here's why the delusion gets ready to end. I'm like, all right, cool. She does not call me right back. I figure, cool. I'm like, I just don't even go question it. But it happened on accident. And maybe it was my fault that it ended because I was like, next morning, I was like, damn, you need to call your boy. You need to call your boy before you went to sleep. Kind of just like on like a, like it wasn't even just playing. Not a big thing.
Right.
And she hit me with, she was like, oh yeah, when I got out the shower, I took an edible and I went right to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? You took an edible? I thought you hated edibles. The way you acted when I asked you. No, I have them sometime. And
you had an edible, all right.
All right.
It was edible.
It was edible.
Yeah, it was edible.
It was edible.
Edible. You were the edible.
Yeah, you was edible.
That's crazy.
I was like, God damn it, I ended the goddamn delusion on my...
I thought she was using your line on you.
Nah.
Since you've been telling her you done took an edible and I knocked out. I thought she was pulling the you on you.
She just kind of tried it. And then I had to give her good credit though. She tried to ride with the lie. I was like, yeah, I be having back spasms. I didn't want to tell you. I be on edibles and I didn't want you to judge me. I had painkillers. She tried a good one. It was a good one. I said
that was your chance to get right back into the delusion. I would have took that. I would have got right back off of that exit. I'm like, you do be having them back spasms. You sure do, baby. I know you must have took the good dosage. Okay. Just get back in. Just get back on the road. It don't matter.
No, once I was out of the Matrix, I was gone.
You gotta get back in the Matrix.
Yeah. Once that truth hits you in the face, it's hard.
It was tough. Once I was out of the Matrix, I was like, oh, damn.
Believe the lie. He's like, yeah, you sure.
You sure do be having back
You
spasms.
sure do be having back. You told me about that.
All right, man. Final thoughts, y'all.
Shout out to the Pie fam. Love y'all. That's it.
She sang that for y'all too.
Yeah.
She sure did.
I'm so happy.
All right, well.
I'm stressed.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you stressed?
I'm just
Oh,
stressed.
yeah, right.
Don't
Because
ask 'em.
next thing
Don't
you know.
ask 'em.
child.
I'm stressed. I'm gonna be okay though.
We glad you're going to be all right, brother.
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
need
know
a trip
why
to
you
Jamaica
stressed.
before the end of this year. I need to just go.
Yeah.
Or like go to
down.
Vegas and just gamble and chill. I need one of them.
I ain't mad
I
at
need
you.
it by myself.
Yep.
I need to clear my head.
You going to go all the way to Jamaica by yourself?
Nah, I was just saying Jamaica, but I'm not gonna do that. More than likely, I'll go to Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas
2
is
days
good
in
by
Vegas is
yourself
my
spot,
thing.
but Jamaica, you got to.
Now you need to go, you go to Jamaica by yourself. That's a lonely trip. I
Are
don't
you
think
really lonely?
I don't think you could go be. I could not do that. Vegas easily. It's super easy. I got the whole plate. Vegas by yourself. Get up, go eat breakfast at one of the cool breakfast spots. One of them buffets is really cool. Then you might gamble a little bit, go shopping a little bit, go back, get really, really nice at the bar, take a nap, get up, hit the nightclub, then call it a night. And do that all over again the second day.
Alone.
I can hit the nightclub, eat. Like, I know so many people in Vegas, they going to put me in a fire VIP.
I don't think men stay in hotel rooms alone. But that could be another topic for another day.
I have.
Yes,
I
we do
definitely.
all the time.
I feel like it's always somebody. It's always some company lined up.
No.
Y'all sound like y'all lying. Y'all sound ain't no way y'all just did that together. That's how I know y'all lying.
I sleep.
But I'm gonna leave that where it's at.
I twinkle,
You gonna live in a delusion?
I'm gonna leave that where
I
it's at.
twinkle my
but-
toes together by myself all the time.
No, I don't believe that.
You get in one. Now it is times where I've gotten room upgrades. Like I've gotten some room upgrades. So I was like, damn, I should have brought a woman with me. I impressed her with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Anyway, guys. All right, man. How
What you
about
got
it?
going on behind
I
you,
don't know.
man?
I gotta do something.
Damn
Amy
me, dog.
1-800 truck break. I gotta do something.
Oh,
okay.
baby, bye.
All right,
Baby,
y'all
baby.
go.
Shit.
Peace.